Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. We got another good one for you today. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you look below, you won't see any merch. So, let's talk a little bit about Change Your Life Vlog, the Christopher Mitchell tales, the narcissistic approach. You know, Change Your Life Vlog is supposed to promote what? What is it promoted for anybody other than heartache? You know, I can't be a scammer because I'm no longer asking for money. What about those poor souls that lost so much money? You know, it's just mind-boggling how this guy, his rationale, the way his little mind thinks, it's just so pathetic. You know, he says these crazy things, and this needs to be sent to him. Christopher, you need to change the way you think so you sound like a sane person. You know, and only then will you be a sane person. But you've been in this MLM mind trap, you know, of just how to lure people, how to reel them in, how to, you know, I'm not even going to say it, how to just ruin people's lives. You ought to change your little moniker to ruinyourlifevlog.com, you know, something. You know, you're just a professional scammer. But let me thank my subscribers. You know, I got so many great subscribers. Let's talk about my subscribers. I want to thank Pick 3 World, of course, the one and only Cheetos. Thank you, Cheetos. Let's see, we got Loud and Lifted Chevy. Appreciate all the good comments you leave, Loud and Lifted. We got John Brown, Chopping in the Trunk. Thank you, Chopping. Dan H, Don F, Keith Dowling, thank you, Keith. Thomas Rich, Woon Chung Leong, just D, Infinity, thank you, Infinity, and Drake 4444. Guys, I got the best subscribers ever. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the comments. And we're going to dive right into this video. Okay, you know, there's just so much to say, and you guys leave them all in the comments, but I know you like me to summarize it as only Double Jackpot can. You know, I tune into his hysterical comic relief. I'm not charging anybody. It's almost like his own admittance to, now that I'm not charging anybody, you really can't label me a scammer. But oh my God, back in the last year, when I was changing the price and having the Black Friday specials, the one and only specials, this special, that special, I'm going to kick you out this week, but please, I want to come back. You got to sign this contract special. I mean, this guy is full of himself. And now we have to watch the most important lie. I think it ranks in the top lies of all lies, other than swearing on the Bible about his, you know, XXX encounters about he's never done something. I don't really want to get into that. You know, we all have our past, and that's, I don't want to go there, but you know, don't swear on the Bible and bring it. Just leave that alone. But you still lied about it, and you brought it up and you addressed it instead of just ignoring it. You usually ignore stuff, but let's talk about the biggest lie. You know, because it curtails into, you know, it's the tangled web we weave. And Christopher, you're so much caught in the spider webs, cobwebs. You got such a tangled web that it's beyond, you're beyond hope. You really need an intervention because you're just so, you don't even see how screwed up you are. So here we're going to go into the number one lie ever. There's so many. I mean, this is the one that I pick out the most. Here we go. Never play online. I mean, he went after this for, oh God, 3, 4, 5 months, a long time. Never play online. It's a scam. It's a scam. These casinos are all a scam. You know, he contradicts himself. That's the big, his contradictions are just amazing. I mean, this guy just goes on. The no bust strategy. I mean, I'm jumping subjects, but we're going to talk about the never play online. If that's the case, they didn't have to move out to Vegas. You know, just think. I mean, think about it. They loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly Hills. That it never mind. Las Vegas. You know, he moved out to sunny Las Vegas with him and his meal ticket, I guess you should say, his Cougar. You know, his Cougar, Washington State, or is that BYU, or is it Houston? Anyway, we can go on and on about Cougars, but Stacy Cougar, and Christopher Mitchell. I bet if you had that over, you wish he never traveled to Florida. Okay, so the biggest contradiction: never play online. Wow. So you got this guy playing online. I saw this video where it was either today or the other. I think it was today actually. June 9th. He's got 8 blacks in a row, and he thinks it's going to be black again. You know, the trend is not your friend. It's a random act, and then it goes on to going red, black, red, black. So now he's all over the chop. The trend is no longer is abandoned, and it's going to the chop. And he says, "Oh my God, you know, you can see the look of concern on this fool's face. How he has to play into the way the game's progressing. Oh, a new roller, a new whatever they call a new dealer, let's just say, and like that matters, you know." So he has this big trend going, and then there was another trend he had later on in the next video, or session I should say, and he, you know, goes to playing the columns, and there was another long streak of black, and he's still playing the columns. He doesn't have the foresight to say, after the second or third black, let's start laying down on black, put another side bet on black. 8 blacks in a row. That was all forgotten. And when it was going with that, he never played the color ever. He might have done it twice, but I mean, that's your blatant miscue of a dumb fool that's playing the trend. So let's just say this, guys. This is what I try to tell you. I tell you all to invest in yourself, have your own investments going on, however you want to be it, whether it be real estate, stocks, your business, any type of rental properties, side hustles. There's just so much you can do. But I look at this fool the last 2 days playing at the casino online. Matter of fact, online. So there's really no reason for him to be in Vegas, really. So he's playing, and he's playing the dozens. So he's going to lose one. He's going to lose one, and then he's going to win one, and hopefully it doesn't land in the one and he loses both, which has happened. So he starts martingaling, doing his stupid things, and let me tell you something. When he was going back the other way, he was, and this is the thing, this is the asterisk you got to put by there, put out there. This is the big asterisk, and I hope you guys agree with me and realize this is the thing that happens to everybody that's doing this game. It didn't happen in these videos, and if it did happen in these videos would not be aired. I promise you. Oh, I'm going to air them either way. No, they wouldn't be aired because he looks so ridiculous. When he was playing his $150 bet where he would have been up, if he lost that bet, he would have been down to $1,300, which, let me tell you, gambling for the last 4 days to be up $300, that's a lot of stress, headache, and BS. No, I mean, God, nobody wants to do that. So he hits the big bet. I give him that, you know, unless it was something I missed. He won the big bet. But you got to miss the big asterisk but, because it's going to happen. He's going to lose that big bet, and then he's going to lose it again. He's going to get in that. It doesn't matter if he's playing for 10, 20, 30 minutes. He's going to go the other way, and he's going to dig himself a hole, and it's going to be chalked up. That's what happens to Christopher Mitchell. That's what's happened to him in life. He's all gung-ho, thinking he's chipping away. Look how ridiculous this fool looks. You know, playing $5, $10. Then he goes all the way up and plays $75. This is the guy that was playing, you know, $100, $200, $300, $400 a hand at baccarat. Laughed at people that even mentioned roulette. You know, he laughed at that. And then he surely made fun of anybody that the question and answer sessions. You've seen them all. I mean, these are vivid videos of him just thrashing anything to do with online gambling. And to be honest with you, I kind of agree with that. I don't play any online table games or anything like that. I do use it for sports betting because it is a good way to get down on bets for sports. But having said all this, guys, listen. The asterisk is he came one bet away from digging a huge hole. And that's what's in the back of his mind. And that's what's going to stay in his back of his mind. He got away with that win. You know, and a narcissistic gambler, you know, they don't think about it, but it is in the back of their mind. So they're thinking, God, I'm so lucky I made that. I won that. And you can see his intensity. The guy's intense. You can feel it. It's not a millionaire playing. This is a guy that's down to his last little bit of bankroll, and he has to figure a way, how am I going to get people to come aboard?